Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to my channel. We are today Monday, December 17, 2018. And today the video that I'm going to talk about are like different points, the life lessons. I think the last 3 years of my life have definitely grown me. I can see it in me. I can see it in my thought process. I just know that they have. And I felt like, I wanted to just kind of like leave a little something behind as far as what I would want to share with what I have learned through, life experiences. The first thing that I put is this is it. Excuse me. This is it, meaning this is it. This life that you have, this is the life that you're going to have unless you come back. I find that, I'm a spiritual person. I do believe in afterlife. I do believe that we have soul contract. I do believe that there are the reincarnation. I do believe in these things. I see it. I feel it. Like, I do believe that sometimes people come back when they're not finishing with a goal, when you have a soul contract, when you were here before, maybe you were here before on earth and you did not finish. Like, for example, even with me, with this back and forth with Haiti that has such a hold on me, I feel like it's a soul contract. Like, I feel like I signed this contract before. Like, I have to accomplish that, what I came here to do. So this is to tell you, and also because nothing fulfills me anymore. Nothing, no big job, no big contract, anything that I do that brings income into my life, I put it right back into my work. So I know for a fact that this is my purpose. This is why I was born. This is it. So this is to tell you that this is it for you too. Whatever you have in your heart, whatever you have in your mind, whatever you feel like you want to do and you can't not stop to think about it, this is it for you. This is it. This is it. You're not, this is life. You're going to come back. If you don't do what's in your heart to do, you're going to come back again to finish it, to complete your soul purpose. Okay. No expectation. Don't have any expectation on anyone in this life. Don't expect anything. I stopped having expectation 2 years ago, and ever since I stopped having expectation, I guarantee you my life has been almost perfect because I don't expect. When you're expecting from people, you expect people to do certain things, you expect people to react a certain way, you expect for people to give you certain things, you expect. But you shouldn't expect anything out of anyone in life. Don't expect. Just as I was telling people, a lot of time people do for people because it's like, oh, I'm gonna do that, and I'm going to hope that I'm going to have that in return. And you start to have a problem when you don't have the same return. You start to have a problem when what you expected, the outcome that you expected, that's not what happened. And this is for anything. This is for parents. Stop expecting for your children to become who they were never meant to be. You're killing your children. This is for yourself also. Don't live based on other people's expectation. Live based on your own expectation. Have expectation for yourself. You'll be better off, okay? 3, people will change. We're not going to go into detail. People will change. We all change. Life is about evolution. Also, one of the things that I think, if you don't expect anything from people, as people change, as people grow, as people evolve, you're going to accept them for who they are. You're going to accept that, okay, this is not what I expected, but this is what I have. This is who's in front of me, and I'm just going to be okay with that. People change at any given time. People change because of life lessons. People change because of their own life experiences. 3 years ago when I came back to the United States for the first time after 5 years, a lot of people who knew me kept telling me, oh, you changed, and I didn't want to accept that. I didn't want to accept that I did change. until I saw it in myself, until I looked in the mirror, until everything about me, I realized that of course you've changed, you've grown incredibly, immensely. Of course you've changed. So people will change, okay? What you focus on will come about. That is the ultimate truth. I am the living proof of that. And I am going to focus on more positive things. I'm going to focus on greater things. I'm going to focus on more bold move, and I'm going to see the result of what? Anything that you focus on, anything that you put your mind too much at it, is going to come to you. So don't focus on the negative. Even when you have negative things happening to you, even when you know you are in a situation where I've been there. Trust me. Oh my God, the last 3 years, it was a hell on earth. I don't even know how I keep working, how I keep making it, how I keep smiling. I don't know. But I think that even when it's dark, even when it's pitch black, I keep focusing on at least something positive, right? Whatever you focus on, this is what's going to come out. So focus on the positive. Do your best to focus on the positive things. So I said, do what you love. Fais ça qui l'enquête, okay? Do what you love. What you love will open doors for you. What you love, the passion will come out of it. I'm tired of teaching people. I'm tired of doing workshops and people asking me, do you think I'm going to make money in that? I don't want to answer that question. I don't know. If you think that you're not going to make money in what you're doing, then you're not. But if you know that whatever it is that you're doing, you're going to make money out of it, then you will, right? Your mentality will determine your outcome. Do what you love, because there is no point of doing anything in this life that you don't love. Life is too short. Life is too short. What is this? Learn from others. This is something that's very important. You don't have to go through pain. You don't have to go through painful experiences. A lot of time people around you are going through horrible life experiences. A lot of time people that you know, your loved ones, are going through tough times. So learn from them too. Learn from a situation that affects you indirectly for you to take the lessons. Because I find that, when people talk to me and people say to me, oh, you have a lot of wisdom. The wisdom a lot of time came from me observing people around me learning from not only my own life experiences, but learning from some of my acquaintances' life experiences, people that I saw who went left in life, and I'm learning from them. So learn from others. 8, put yourself first. 2 years ago, someone told me that I was selfish. I said to the person that I'm not selfish. I have learned to put myself first in this life, because yourself is what you have. If there's one thing that 2018 taught me, it taught me that everyone is going to do what is in their best interest. However, they will try their hardest to try to hold you down. So put yourself first. When you put yourself first, you'll be happier. I'm not saying, and by putting yourself first, I'm not saying to discredit somebody else. Neither am I saying for you to go on top of someone. But I'm saying put your interests first in this life. Learn how to do that. Put yourself, even now, I have to learn how to detach myself from other people's emotional situation, because I don't want to get caught up in their emotional situation. All right. 9, don't give out your power. And this is probably a line that I'm going to use for our videos on this Me Too movement, women empowerment. I really want to touch on that from a very, very, very different perspective, however, but I want to touch on that. Don't give out your power in this life. Don't give out your power. I realized that even when I was doing certain things, but I could see where I gave a lot of my power in the past 9 years of my life. I really did. But it's because, I've never understood that. I never had someone to teach me. Like a lot of, I'm self-taught. A lot of things that I put out, I go through them. So I never really had someone to teach me not to give my power away, especially as a woman. Oh my God, we're gonna have to have a different topic discussion for that, for women. We're really gonna have to do that. But don't give out your power to anyone. I'm not saying don't be like, compromise with people, be flexible, but don't give out your own power. God has, the universe, God, whatever, however your spirituality is, has given each one of us our power. But a lot of time we give power away to other people. Don't give out your power to people. Don't do that. 10. I put, a mind is a terrible thing to waste. Keep learning. You never stop learning in this life. There's no such thing as there's nothing to learn. We are evolutionary creatures. We are forever learning. Keep learning. Keep educating yourself. Read books. Watch documentaries. Keep learning. Like, look at your life. Maybe you're, maybe right now, like I'm almost mastered my spirituality. I feel like I'm where I want to be when it comes to my knowledge with the subject. Although right now what interests me, weirdly enough, is science. Like, I've been really into science, like really into, just making stuff, like sciencey stuff. So I've been reading a lot of little sciencey stuff because I felt like, you got it going on when it comes to the arts. You got it going on when it comes to, the history, your political stuff. Like, that's all you. But there's nothing wrong with talking to someone that's scientist, especially if you're going to be empowering young people. You want to empower young people in science. So that's one thing that I'm really like learning right now. So keep learning. A mind is a terrible thing to waste. So this is it, ladies and gentlemen. I am so happy, I wasn't expecting that I was going to be able to make it. Especially in December, I bought my ticket the last week of November. And I found, if I told you how much my ticket was, you wouldn't believe me. You wouldn't believe how much my ticket was. Like, inexpensive. So I feel like it was meant to be for me to be here. And I'm really excited. Like, I'm happy to be back. I'm happy to be making the videos for you because, I enjoy doing that. And I wish you a very good evening, afternoon, morning, whenever you watch these videos. And I will see you in the next. Thank you so much for watching my videos.